quick video on storing your van during the winter months. I think I might do a trailer, or I may not, I don't know. No, depends if I care or not. First thing to do is empty your water. Now, not just your water tank. Most modern motorhomes already have a temperature valve that opens up and dumps your water at a certain temperature. That's all right for emptying the water tank. Doesn't empty every single drop out of your tank. So I turn on all my taps, run all your water through, and then, I mean, some people really take this seriously, even get air hoses and force it through. You'll be surprised on how much a little frozen water can really damage a pipe. So if you've got an old van like Millie, also make sure you drain your hot water tank. Or like myself, just don't have any water on board. It's too much hassle. We use water bottles. So that way, don't have to worry about frozen pipes. One less thing to worry about. If you can, empty as many of the cupboards as you can, especially with things like clothing, blankets, that sort of stuff. They'll just hold the moisture in and could get moldy. So I take all them out, put them in the home, put them in a house, in my house. Things like the kitchen stuff that isn't necessarily going to moldy, I leave. But certainly any material, bedding, all that kind of stuff. As you can see, I'm just prepping Millie, even though we are going away for another weekend before I pack away completely for winter, because I know I got the diesel heater. We do have a couple of weekends of not doing anything in the van. There's a bit of moisture, a bit of mold building up, because these old vans just have moisture in. So you've got to be very careful. So, but also make sure things like doors are cranked open. This cupboard gets a lot of moisture, and this is my hanging cupboard here. And what I've done is I've put one of these little dehumidifier things that you can get from B&M or the Range. Yeah. Dehumidifiers, these are great. Get a couple of these, just put them in your cupboards, etc. That, I mean, I'm going to buy probably another pack, 6 or 7, put them in the cupboards and all that kind of stuff. They're great. But I also make sure I pop all the doors open. If you are blessed to be on mains, then what's really useful is I have a little oil radiator there. I have that very low, and when it gets to like freezing point, I have that going on in Millie. So it just takes a lot of the frost away. Did it last year and it seemed to make a big difference. Of course, if you've got other comments, recommendations or advice, put them in the comments below. People do read them. So that's about it. So empty water. I take a lot of the cushions away from the side, just lets the air circulate round. So I actually take all the cushions off, either put them in the center aisle or take them home, or put them in the cabin, in the cab, but certainly so they're not touching the wall, so you can get some air circulating, because that's where your damp and your mold's going to grow, in little corners that you're not getting the air circulated. So that's why it's a kind of quick video, because I see a lot of people asking, because a lot of people packing their vans away. I'm not. We're away in November to the Halloween thing, end 1st of November at the Halloween Hoedown in Newbury. So if you're going, come and say hello. Still tickets available, I believe. It's going to be a great weekend. Of course, all this is available because I've got the diesel heater that I do have on, just cracking some heat, just kind of dry out some of the damp a bit, and then I'll have the radiator running. So there you go, some top tips about what to do in your motorhome in these damp periods and cold periods, especially if you're going to pack your motorhome away for a long time. If you're parking up your motorhome, I do recommend to go and visit it every couple of weeks. And don't just park it up and forget it. Because they like the attention, they like to be loved. Don't leave it unloved. And also, just go and check, make sure it's okay. If you are going to park up though, cupboards open, drain your water. Don't forget your hot water tank. Make sure you get every single drop of water out of the van because it will freeze. If you can, stick some power on, and then that will obviously take away some of the depth. And if you're parking up and leaving it somewhere else, I would go and visit it as much as you can, really. Just to stop the mold build up, etc. So, again, comments below. What do you do when you're packing your van away for the winter? Catch you later. Bye. And there you go, another video. Hopefully you find some of the advice useful. Certainly if you've got an older van, fighting damp is a continuous war, I think. It's a continuous battle. You're always going to get damp in. Bearing in mind, a lot of these motorhomes have a lot of holes in. So, you're always nervous when you're doing a van conversion about putting a hole in anything. In an old motorhome, there's lots. You've got your air vents, you've got your air vents for your fridge freezer, you've got your air vents for your cooker. Obviously, you've got to have ventilation in your van to let, bad air out, etc., let the air in. And obviously that brings in dampness as well. So, you can have a dehumidifier, which I've got. They will pick up all the moisture in the air, but they'll also pick up the moisture everywhere. So, don't necessarily panic and, lose it when you see a little bit of dampness in your van. You may pick up a bit of mold if you don't get air circulation. So, as I said in the video, make sure you take cushions off the sides and make sure air can circulate around your van. And then when you get back in your van in the summer, we'll do another video on, how to kind of get it ready for the summer season. Obviously, we're kind of all year vanners, so hopefully we can get away for a couple of sessions in the winter months as well. So if you like this video, click like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, etc. And see you on the next video. It's probably going to be the Halloween hoedown down in Newbury. So if you're going, come and say hello. I may get some stickers before then. I am the worst YouTuber, really. That's why it's taken me so long to get to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you for all your subscribers. If you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It does help the channel. It does grow the channel. Gives me a lot more incentive to do more videos. It also helps me out. So if you do like the video and you like my other videos, then please subscribe. That way you don't miss out. It doesn't cost you anything. Click this subscription button. Click the little bell as well so you get notified whenever I launch a new video. I know I don't post every single week. I'm not one of these religious YouTubers. I do have a very busy lifestyle, a very busy job, and a 5-year-old that takes up a lot of my time. But I will try to post more videos if you all subscribe. There you go. Incentive to subscribe. Catch you in the next video. See you later. Bye.